Hey guys, it's Taylor back with Life with Taylor, and today we're gonna be reading some paranormal Reddit. So let's get into it. I've got all my friends here. We've got Bessie the cow. She's a new addition. She kind of gives like Queen Santa, I don't know, giving Queen a Christmas. And then of course we have our chicken. And then everybody else who's been here. All right, let's get started. Got a nesting doll from estate sales, and I think it's haunted. Probably. So starting off, my boyfriend brought me a nesting doll from the estate sale about a month or two ago. It's handmade, wood burned, and has some hard to read handwritten date and city name under. First, I really like it. Then a few weeks later, I noticed my new TV's light, the red one underneath the TV, goes on and off even though the power was completely fine. I had to turn it off from the outlet because it wouldn't stop. Last night, I've had 3 nightmares in a row. I turned on the light in my room and the nesting doll was looking straight where my head was. After I turned it around, I slept fine. Now, I just feel like I'm being watched and I only feel this way about the doll. I don't know if I'm being paranoid or if I should get rid of it. I think you should probably get rid of it. I do have, I have 2 nesting dolls. I have one, like actually from Russia, it's from my great grandmother, and one from Alaska, which is a bit smaller, but no, if you think it's haunted, it's probably haunted. People are just saying get rid of it. There's a huge market for selling things like this. Oh, here we go. Some people are saying pretty sure you're good. Somebody said you might be slightly paranoid, but I'd play it safe. Stash it in a drawer at night. By the way, trying to picture those 3 nightmares. Can you see what color are them 3 female horses that come out at night? And she just says Reddit wouldn't let her type it correctly. I mean, it's kind of hard to say. I feel like we might need a bit more context, but honestly, anything from a estate sale? Girl, isn't that when like somebody dies? Hold on. Rid of that. No, thank you. All right, next. Our friendly ghost is no longer friendly. I live in an old apartment complex building in the late 1800s with 2 of my girlfriends, 26 female. We have all finally admitted our apartment is haunted, and it's not something we have ever experienced before. Yesterday, my light that is tap activated was turned on and off and changing colors in front of my other roommate. We laugh because we think this is friendly / partially don't believe. She said, turn it off if you're a ghost. It turned off. And then our washing machine turned on and started to steam, and our broom dropped. I just woke up to a man going, hey, in my ear. I am so freaked out. I've never in my life experienced so much activity. I don't want it to be real. I wasn't having paralysis nor dreaming. My right ear hurts from how loud it was. There's so many things that have happened, but I'm too tired to go through them all. We feel like we are being hugged. We hear things constantly. I see shadows. But these are all within the past day. What do we do? How do we stop this? Is this relatable? Am I gaslighting myself? People are saying do get some sage. Somebody said set boundaries. Say them out loud. If you can get some sage, do so and cleanse it by burning it. Open up windows and doors and ask the bad energy to leave. Agreed. Buy some sage today as you walk through the house. Say the Lord's Prayer or speak with intention. Say, you are not welcome in this home. I clear you from this home. Only thing home as you go room to room. Envision a bright white light covering each wall, ceiling to floor. Your fear is making it worse. Fear feeds their presence. That's because fear has a low vibrational energy. Low vibrational beings are attracted to fear, sadness, anxiety, depression. Once you gradually build up your vibration by doing the same for yourself each day, imagine a force field of bright white light traced around you. You will probably see some changes. OP then responded, really, we were having fun and laughing. We were all at dinner the other night telling all of our girlfriends that it's real and we were laughing. This is the first time I felt true fear. Maybe we should just ignore it. I don't think you should ignore it. I think you should. People are saying don't engage with it. All hauntings start off friendly. If they start off demonic, you wouldn't engage with them. So they start off childlike and friendly, becoming mischievous as you let your guard down. People believe they have a child ghost in their home. Things escalate and they realize they're in trouble. People are saying visit the Catholic Church. I don't know. Get some sage. Set some boundaries. If things still escalate, I don't know. Do a ritual. Or not a ritual, do a exorcism or something. I don't know. get some help there. Do I have a ghost in my house, or am I just losing it? Hey guys, 22 female here. So for a bit of context, my childhood home, which I still live in with my lovely parents, was built brand new in 2000. So over the past 15 years or so, I started experiencing weird things, most of which I've kept to myself. So it all started here. About 5 years ago, I was laying in bed scrolling my phone. FYI, my phone volume was turned down, literally minding my own biz. I suddenly felt really weird and I heard a little girl's voice as if right next to my ear. Please turn around. Mind you, my back was facing my bedroom door and my closet door. Obviously, creepy AF. I got the weirdest vision in my head of my closet area behind me and very thick white fog condensed to a single area and a lot of black. It's so hard to explain. Ever since then, I've been having the weirdest experiences. A while after, some more things started, such as my bedroom light turning on and off by itself, my door closing and opening by itself, and another weird one was my dog's ceramic bowl sitting on top of the counter. Mind you, it had rubber stops on the bottom, was nowhere near the edge. Me and my mom left the room for a total of maybe 2 minutes and we came back to it shattered on the floor. I've dealt with having my name called as well, specifically only by my mom's voice. My siblings have experienced this too growing up, but I didn't really experience it till I was older for some reason. The other night I was awoken by my dog howling in the middle of the night. That's how she tells us she's got to go outside. Anyway, my dad took her and I heard banging on my door. Mind you, I was conscious and awake. It was 3 bangs. 3. It's always 3. My siblings have also experienced this through walls and doors. I can't tell if I'm overanalyzing things or if there really is a spirit in my house, happy or unhappy. Sounds like, yeah, I don't think with like the dog bowl and the creepy like copying your mom's voice, that sounds demonic. But let's see. Somebody said, sounds like something either attached to the home or your family. Usually a child spirit isn't human and can be negative, even demonic. The fact it's mimicking your mom's voice and smashing your dog's bowl definitely isn't a positive spirit. That's kind of similar to the last one, the last story. Yeah, I totally figured because my house was new and it couldn't possibly have a ghost in it. Since you see that way more with older houses / buildings, you may be right though. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's not always the house. It could be the land. Like this is a new house but like it could be the land. Or like, I don't know, a new apartment and it could be the land, you know? So sometimes it's a house and sometimes it's land. Somebody also said, also the 3 bangs is usually the sign of something demonic, as the 3 knocks or bangs is seen as a mocking of the Holy Trinity, so I'd be very careful. That's what I was thinking. I was like, 3 bangs? Because isn't the Holy Trinity, what is the Holy Trinity? God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. Somebody said it could be attached to the land or arrived in / with something that was brought into the house with it attached, like something from a thrift store. With the time that has passed, I don't know if you would have much success in trying to pinpoint what it might be given when it started. I would simply seek help in a ritual to remove it. A Wendigo is one commonly known for mimicking voices, but they are not usually in homes but out in the woods in dark, damp places. Yeah, people are saying, could one of your siblings have messed with a Ouija board by chance? This sounds terrifying. OP said, actually yes, when we were younger my parents got my 2 sisters and my brother one of those pink children's Ouija boards. They claim to have used it a couple times as kids, but it's been years since we threw that thing away. Girl, it could be a decade. And if you open a portal, it's open. Yeah, get some sage, girl. Get some sage. Do a exorcism as well. My mom claimed she felt someone trying to get into her bed with her at night, and now I experienced it. For a couple of years now, my mom said she would wake up at around 2 a.m. suddenly and sometimes have nightmares too, and would feel like a person is trying to get into bed with her. One of her exes one time said he also felt this too, once. This was just her bedroom. Last night I was home alone since my mom was going out last night with a friend. I was having strange dreams and woke up around 2:50 a.m. Went to the bathroom and back to bed. I was laying on my left side trying to sleep when suddenly I felt like someone trying to get in my bed, which isn't big, and cuddle my whole body. I felt like I couldn't move at all for a second, then shot back up and walked to turn on a nightlight and was able to fall back asleep fine. People are saying I felt this before too. Strange as fuck. It's like you can feel the weight being added to the bed and all. Yeah. It's like you know what that feels like. That's creepy. The ghost needs his own room. Get a room for the ghost so he will stop getting in your beds. Ooh, I've had these experiences too. Freaked me out, but they went away entirely. They will probably for you too. It's always possible that you were suggestible based on what your mom said. Not saying you didn't experience it, but it primes you for it. Hopefully it won't happen again. Yeah. Maybe you were told that and then you kind of like kept it in your mind. I don't know. Or maybe it did happen. I don't know. All right, last one. I think my dog is haunting me. Great. My 14-year-old dog passed away suddenly Thursday night. I raised him since he was a puppy and he followed me around like a shadow his entire life. I know everyone says this, but he was genuinely my best friend. I've been staying at my parents' for a little over a month and he and I have spent a lot of time here in the past. Without going into any details that are still very traumatic for me, he died here in the house. Like I said, it was very unexpected and he declined quickly. Literally 24 hours before he passed, he was playing, wagging his tail, and being his normal cuddly self. With this, the shift in energy of the house has been stark. To go from a house with an active, playful dog to one without, it's palpable. It's like there was this constant hum or white noise that's suddenly gone. Last night, I first noticed something to my bed, where he'd sleep, out of the corner of my eye. The bed is raised so when he'd stand up, I could really see only the top of his head and the tip of his tail trotting around for a good night pet or to see if I was awake in the mornings. But I swear, last night, as I stared straight ahead praying for sleep, I saw something move. I'd been crying all day and thought maybe there was crap in my eyes from wiping them so much. Still possible. But my mom told me tonight that she's been seeing things out of the corner of her eye too. My bedroom is around the corner and down hall, and she's been seeing perpetual movement back and forth the route he'd take to my bedroom. And then my dad, without my mom and I discussing what we saw, sat down for dinner at the coffee table, and he's done every night for the past month plus we've been here. And every night when my dog was alive, he'd trot over to my dad's side and lay there while he ate. Tonight my dad sat down and was like, "Is there a door open?" And my mom and I both said no, and then he said, "I just felt a big gust of cold wind next to me." I joked, "Aw man, my dog must be here." And my mom looked at me and told me she's been seeing movement in the hallway all day. That's when I told her about what I saw last night too. I don't know if anyone has experience with this, pets specifically, but my mom and I both have seen spirits in the past. I'm very much a believer, and it makes sense my dog's sudden shift in energy that he might be confused about what happened to him. I would personally love for him to be haunting me. Last 2 days have been the absolute worst of my life. The pain is indescribable, and I hope just as he acted as my shadow in life, I can continue to feel him around me after. Somebody said I've had this in the past. They will fade away. They will move over to the light. Oh, somebody said, "I'm sorry you lost your best friend. Perhaps speak to him once again. Tell him that it's okay to go and rest and that you will both meet again someday in another place." OP said, "Yeah, I'm going to say something on Thursday when I have to go back home. I, very selfishly, am comforted by his presence in whatever form is revealing itself, so I'm not quite ready to let him go yet." Oh. I completely believe that pets pass over and they have like a sixth sense. That's very unfortunate. Well, I hope the OP's pet gets to move on and it gets a little easier. Might take some time for him to feel slightly better, but alright, well, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below your thoughts on these paranormal stories. Do you think they're real? What should these people do? Should they get some sage? Should they talk to their pet? Yeah, while you're down there commenting, click all the buttons. You know what to do. And I hope you guys have a good day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world viewing this. And